In a recent testimony before Congress, Bill Gates firmly stated that he has never discussed Jeffrey Epstein with Prince Andrew the Duke of York. This declaration comes amid ongoing scrutiny regarding Gates' past associations with Epstein, a convicted sex offender. Gates' comments were made during a session focused on various topics, including his philanthropic efforts and the impact of technology on society. The inquiry into his connections with Epstein has raised questions about the nature of their relationship and the implications it may have had on Gates' public image. The Microsoft co-founder emphasized that his interactions with Epstein were limited to discussions about philanthropy and not personal matters. Gates reiterated that he had no knowledge of Epstein's criminal activities at the time of their meetings, which took place several years ago. This testimony is particularly significant given the heightened attention on Epstein's network and the individuals associated with him. Gates' denial aims to clarify his position and distance himself from the controversies surrounding Epstein's life and actions. Prince Andrew has faced his own set of challenges related to his connections with Epstein, including allegations of sexual misconduct. The Duke has consistently denied these allegations, but the scrutiny has affected his public standing and royal duties. Gates' statement is part of a broader narrative as public figures navigate their past associations with Epstein. The fallout from Epstein's actions continues to impact many, prompting individuals to reassess their relationships and the implications of those connections. During the congressional hearing, Gates also discussed his ongoing work in global health and education. He highlighted the importance of transparency and accountability in philanthropy, especially in light of the controversies that have emerged in recent years. The relationship between Gates and Epstein has been a topic of interest for many, particularly as Gates has been a prominent advocate for various social causes. His efforts in combating diseases and improving education have been overshadowed by questions about his past associations. Gates' testimony serves as a reminder of the complexities surrounding public figures and their relationships. As more information comes to light about Epstein's network, individuals like Gates are compelled to address their past interactions to maintain their credibility. The scrutiny of Gates' relationship with Epstein is not just about personal accountability, it also reflects a larger societal demand for transparency among influential figures. The public is increasingly interested in understanding the connections that shape decisions and policies. As the investigation into Epstein's network continues, Gates' testimony may influence how other public figures approach their past associations. The implications of these relationships can have lasting effects on reputations and public trust. In conclusion, Gates' assertion that he never discussed Epstein with Prince Andrew is a significant statement in the ongoing discourse surrounding Epstein's legacy. It highlights the need for clarity and accountability in the wake of such serious allegations. The fallout from Epstein's actions has prompted many to reevaluate their connections and the potential consequences of those relationships. Gates' testimony is part of a larger conversation about responsibility and transparency in public life. As the narrative unfolds, it remains to be seen how Gates' statements will impact his philanthropic efforts and public perception. The complexities of navigating past associations with controversial figures are becoming increasingly apparent. The ongoing discussions about Epstein's network and its implications for public figures underscore the importance of accountability. Gates' testimony is a crucial part of this evolving narrative, as he seeks to clarify his position amid the scrutiny. In the wake of Epstein's revelations, many are calling for greater transparency from influential individuals. Gates' denial of discussing Epstein with Prince Andrew is a step towards addressing these concerns and restoring public trust. The relationship between Gates and Epstein has been a focal point for many critics, who argue that such associations can undermine philanthropic efforts. Gates' testimony aims to counter these narratives and reaffirm his commitment to social causes. As the investigation into Epstein's network continues, the implications for Gates and others associated with him will likely remain a topic of interest. The need for transparency and accountability is more pressing than ever. Gates' testimony reflects a broader trend among public figures to distance themselves from Epstein's legacy. The complexities of these relationships are becoming increasingly scrutinized as society demands greater accountability. The ongoing discourse surrounding Epstein's network serves as a reminder of the importance of transparency in public life. Gates' statements are part of a larger effort to address the implications of past associations. As more individuals come forward to discuss their connections with Epstein, the narrative will continue to evolve. Gates' testimony is a significant contribution to this ongoing conversation about accountability and responsibility. The implications of Gates' statements extend beyond his personal reputation. They also reflect a societal demand for transparency among influential figures. The public is increasingly aware of the need for clarity in relationships that may impact decision-making. In light of the ongoing scrutiny, Gates' testimony may influence how other public figures approach their past associations. The complexities of navigating these relationships are becoming more apparent as the investigation unfolds. The fallout from Epstein's actions has prompted many to reevaluate their connections and the potential consequences of those relationships. Gates' testimony is part of a larger conversation about responsibility and transparency in public life. As the narrative surrounding Epstein's network continues to develop, Gates' statements will likely remain a focal point for discussions about accountability. The need for transparency is more pressing than ever in the wake of such serious allegations. In summary, Gates' assertion that he never discussed Epstein with Prince Andrew is a significant statement in the ongoing discourse surrounding Epstein's legacy. It highlights the need for clarity and accountability in the wake of such serious allegations.